Whakalofa atu, malolele, talofa, aloha, and woman in G. My name is Marilyn Manukia. I've lived in South for a year now. I've come from New Zealand, but originally I am from Niue Island, a little island in the South Pacific. I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to be part of the Cooking Connection, so hope you tune in and enjoy the recipes that we have. The recipe that I've put in is called a pawpaw and fresh coconut salad. It's made out of the most common ingredients I think we have back in Niue, and it's ingredients that we can get here in Australia. And so it has a matured coconut, a pawpaw, also known as papaya, which is rich and delicious, and it's available here all the time, which is amazing, and powdered milk, which is something that we enjoy as children. And the reason I have put this in as something to share with my community in Sale is because it really reminds me of my childhood back in Niue. The pawpaw was grown commonly, and we were able just to take it off the tree and enjoy its flavour. The coconut we pick off the land, and the powdered milk we get from the shop. But that's kind of like that touch that just enhances those flavours. And so I hope that you'll enjoy it. Okay, and from my family to your family, enjoy our cooking connections. Whakalofa lahi atu, everyone. So that's hello in my home land, Niue. And so I really like this tree back here. It is a coconut tree, but the reason I like it, and I wanted to include it in this segment, was because of its connection that it reminds me of my homeland. And a coconut tree grows, and it's able to provide fruit, both when it is in its infant stage, it grows, and we have a real close connection and meaning of the coconut. So it's connected not only to the land, but then it connects us to our children, because we use it as a metaphor for how we need to look after our children and how we need to look after each other and our nation. And so as it gets older, it drops onto the ground, and then one of the parts that I love the most is when it's actually, or the milk inside the coconut is turned into this beautiful, juicy, what we call nufa that we can eat. And it's just amazing. So I hope that one day you get to go to Niue and enjoy. Whakalofa atu, my name is Marilyn Manukia, and I'm from Niue, a small Pacific island in the Pacific, and I'm grateful to share my recipe with you. What I love about this recipe is because it's simple, it's tasty, and it really reminds me of my childhood back in Niue. It has only 3 ingredients. It has pawpaw, which is commonly grown in Niue, and it has a matured coconut and powdered milk. These are the things that brings me really great joy when I think about this recipe. And I hope that you'll enjoy it, and I've brought a friend over to help me do this, and so
I'm Siteri.
Awesome. And so hope you enjoy it.
Here we have a matured coconut, and I'm trying to clean it up so that when we scrape it, it doesn't get into the scraped coconut.
Okay. Now that the coconut's been beautifully opened, we're ready to scrape it. And so we have our hakalo, which is in Tongan, and we're going to now, which is a sharp edge attached to a piece of wood, and now we're going to scrape the coconut, the inside.
Yeah.
Scrape out the seeds. And then we scrape out the seeds of the pawpaw. Peel our pawpaw, take the skin off. Yum! And just for me, I just like it in cubes. Okay. So here it is, the final product. So what I'm doing to put all three of that together, I'm putting the pawpaw into this beautiful coconut shell cups, which is what you can do when you're finished with the coconut. You can actually smooth and smooth up the shell. So here we go. I love pawpaw, so there it goes. A bit more. And then I'm going to sprinkle some powdered milk. A teaspoon is about enough. That's quite delicious. That just enhances that flavour of the pawpaw. And then I'm just going to dip my fingers in here and sprinkle it with coconut. It is super delicious.
Cheers.
Mmm. So good. Hope you enjoy.